I got my husband this organizer thing for his birthday, and I filled it full of snacks and a couple little like office supply things because he works out of his truck. But I haven't refilled it since then, and his birthday was the end of February, so I'm gonna refill it because before he comes back to get it to his truck, I'm gonna refill it. My whole thought behind it was it would keep him from like stopping at gas stations and like give him healthier, easier access options, because he's like sometimes in rural areas where there's not a lot of things. So this would like make it easier access for him to get snacks. So it looks like, let's see what he has left. There's a dirty towel for a basketball board and paper from a hat. A handful of trail mix, which I didn't think he'd really like these anyway, but one Made Good bar, a hand. I'm surprised those are left. And then, oh, there's just like office stuff. Oh, and then yeah, I did like chapstick and some lotion. And yeah, so let's refill her. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is get the trash out. We're actually just gonna empty it out and then wipe it out. Okay, so she's all cleaned out, much better. Here's what came out of her. I will be putting the office stuff back in, probably this Made Good bar. I'm gonna swap these out for different ones, and I'm gonna swap this out. So you guys could get a better view. I went ahead and laid out what I'm gonna put in there, and then I'll refill it with you too. So this is what I am gonna be putting in there. Not all of these because he doesn't like cashews. I'll probably add that Made Good back in there. The goal is things that won't really melt in the car, and things that are like easy to eat, not messy, and like he could just grab. And I was trying to find an angle where we can like, you can like see, and I think you can here. So this is that front pocket. I'm gonna put back the like office stuff and his lotion and chapstick. I'll put the gum there too. Okay. All right, so all in there. Black cherry and gum in this top pocket here. We're gonna fill the back section up with 6 of these water bottles. Waters, I'm gonna do these chips and pretzels. Side pocket, I'm gonna put these beef jerkies. Put these two together in this small pocket right now. I think I'm gonna move the gum. Move the gum up to the front here like I originally said. Should have just stuck with that. And just add this in right here with those little s'mores granola bars. And add them right there. I'm gonna fill this with some trail mix. I have more of those if I feel like it looks empty. I'm gonna add the salted peanuts and the honey roasted peanuts. He did not catch it though. I'll put it in here. Then for a little sweet, some fruit snacks. These that are like the Aldi brand, and my kids are for the Welch's, so might as well just add those. And I'll put more. So here's what we're looking at, and now he just has a couple little treats, and like I said, and this little guy is like his little random stuff that you may need, and then yeah. Ta-da. And I will say one thing about our relationship is we are always trying to, a healthy competitive way, like be the one that shows the other one they love them the most. And I'm not talking about spending money, but just like acts of service like this. Like I didn't buy anything extra special for that. I just filled it with stuff that we already had. And I'm gonna fill it up. When he gets home from the gym today, it'll be full for him to put back in his truck. And it's just little stuff like that. And by no means is our relationship perfect, but I do think we have a pretty good one. And yeah, so just a little tip, be competitive with your partner over like who can do the nicest things for each other.